congratulating
all
us
right. What is going on there,
on these
everybody? It's
fights
your
that
boy
we put
Slick
on
50.
in the bubble,
And this is
and
Polo J within the Red Corner
acknowledging
Boxing.
that the top ranked
As y'all
bubble,
see, as we promised,
which we
man,
lived
it's
with
not
for
about
a
just fight
year,
night. It's also about the
was
media
the
days.
forerunner
So
of
we're
the
here with
other
Top Rank
bubbles like the NBA
for the Shakur Stevenson Media
that
Day.
came later.
As you see
So
at the
I'm
bottom of
really
the
proud
screen, once
of
they kick it off, we will
our
blow it up the
people
big screen for you
at Top Rank,
guys
who
and let y'all see what's going
came
on.
up with the idea of the bubble and executed it. And of course, the Nevada State Athletic Commission that worked with us, safety protocols. Well, let me tell you, Mark, thank God it's over. Thank God it's over.
And we come out with a bang.
Right
It goes
there,
down Saturday, June 12th. This Saturday, beginning at 3:30 Pacific time on ESPN+. The first bell, 3:30 p.m. features undefeated prospects Xander Zayas, John Bauza, Jahai Tucker, Nasir Golston, Troy Isley, Brian Lua, and junior lightweight contender Tyler McCreary against Manuel Ray Roas. That is just the undercard beginning at 3:30 on ESPN+. And our co-feature joining me now on stage, Jose Pedraza, Julian Rodriguez, 10 rounds in the junior welterweight division. That kicks off at 7 o'clock on the network ESPN. Gentlemen, welcome back to Vegas. It's gonna feel good. We're fighting again. No problem. Julian, start with you. How's camp? What's it feel like to be here?
It's a pleasure to be here once again. I'm grateful to have fought twice during the pandemic here, thanks to Bob Mack and Top Rank. Just another fight for me. It's a big step up. I had a tremendous camp. Everything went well, no injuries, all healthy. Tremendous weight cut. I'm ready to go Saturday.
Perfect. Gardy's sitting off stage to help with translating for the former champ sitting right beside me. He's an undefeated fighter on the way up. You're a veteran in the sport. What can we expect Saturday night?
Él es un invicto peleador subiendo, es un veterano en el deporte, ex campeón. ¿Qué podemos esperar el sábado?
Sí, definitivamente. Julián es un boxeador joven, con muy buena potencia, pero la veteranía la tengo yo, como dijiste. Así que estamos bien preparados para lo que venga.
As you mentioned, Julian is a great fighter. He has a lot of power, young, good fighter. But as you mentioned, I have the experience and I'm very well prepared for Saturday.
That's a perfect answer because it's a great segue for what I want to ask you next. You've won titles at junior lightweight and lightweight. Now you're rising up in the ranks. What would joining the likes of Cotto, Trinidad, Benitez as Puerto Rican three-weight champions mean to you?
Ha ganado títulos en ligero y ahora sube a 140. ¿Qué significaría para ti ganar títulos con Cotto, Benitez en la división?
Bueno, sí, significaría mucho. Esta división de las 140 está bien interesante, así que todos los boxeadores estamos, como decimos nosotros en Puerto Rico, estamos pompeados, estamos bien animados, a la misma oportunidad y la misma emoción que tengo yo de los 40. Así que es bien importante para mí para colocarme en el momento histórico de Puerto Rico.
It will mean a lot, joining all the Puerto Rican greats that have been big-time division champions. All the fighters in 140 right now have the same good opportunity, and like we say, we're
up close look real quick
for this opportunity that's going to come up in 140.
Excited for Saturday. Julian, coming back to you, you did camp here in Vegas. You've had some interesting sparring partners. Tell us about camp here and your time in Vegas.
A lot of great sparring partners throughout the camp. But when I'm in Vegas, I usually start with Dennis Cuts, big 147. I train with Ismail Salas, almost there on Southpaw. I've had over hundreds of fights in my life, like since I'm 7 years old. So I thought he's going to come out with a style that I haven't seen before. And he does on the ring.
You mentioned hundreds of fights, 230 maybe or more amateur fights.
221 and 9.
Yeah. You started boxing at 7 years old. 8 years now as a pro. How would you describe your boxing?
Yes, sir.
There was a few hiccups with the injury that I had a few years ago, but I believe I'm on that top tier level. A lot of people that were in my class growing up, same age group, they're world champions.
Yes, we are live at the press. This is what we promise. This is what we do.
What would a win over
One y'all keep supporting. We gonna be in one of those chairs.
It's everything. That's me knocking on the door.
One day, one day we'll be one of those chairs. They're letting us be in the room right now, everyone. But one day we will be in one of them chairs.
Yeah,
So
two
y'all
big
keep
wins
supporting.
at
We gonna keep on pushing for the fan.
What changed at the weight?
No doubt. We gonna keep pushing for y'all.
Y'all are inspiration to keep working hard on this stuff, to give y'all dope content, to give y'all the truth about this boxing game. As long as y'all keep supporting us, we're gonna keep pushing out this great content, man.
Exactly. Well, without y'all, we could even got our foot in the door. You know what I mean? We have our foot in the door, and we just gonna keep going. Like I said, salute to y'all, man.
Hey, because of y'all, we keep applying pressure to these people. They let us in the room. Pretty soon we're gonna have to take a chair at the table. So come on now, keep supporting us.
Exactly. That's right. Speaking to existence. That's how we got in this door. That's how we got in this door. That's how I bump into all these great people. That's how I met Polo. That's how I met Mr. Z. Hey, speaking it into existence. You right, Heat. You right.
Gentlemen, with that, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to ask the place your microphones on the chairs behind
like-minded
you.
individuals.
Take a step over to the exterior face. First face off of the week. We thought it was important that we discuss the fight with our co-main simply because this is such a stacked card. This is Jose Pedraza, Julian Rodriguez. 10 rounds for the junior welterweight division. 10 rounds. Jose Pedraza, Julian Rodriguez, 7 o'clock Pacific, ESPN.
That's right, 7 o'clock on ESPN and ESPN Plus. We will be doing the live commentary, y'all. And y'all know how we work. Y'all hit the Instagram. Y'all know how we work.
This is a all weekend event for us. So tell your friends, please share the stream. Share the stream, man.
You're right. Share the stream.
Gentlemen, thank you for spending some time with us.
Yeah, we out here working hard from the back.
Before we bring up our main
everything, yo.
These
backgrounds ain't off Google.
We talked about it. It's been a year coming out of the bubble now. We've got a stacked month
that's
of
crazy.
here at Virgin.
All the way down to the background.
You've seen all the greats.
And we got a guy showing the background.
Incredible fight.
About being behind the scenes.
Hello. Welcome. Sit down there.
Hello?
Yeah, we still here.
Yeah, I'm about to get close.
Okay.
She just she moved me around. She said
Okay. Shout out to Top Rank, man. It's gonna be a dope card.
Okay. No problem.
Shout out to Top Rank, Bob Arrow.
Yeah, for allowing us to even be in the room.
No. Shout out to this lady here.
Let's give her a bit. Let's put it on a big screen.
Hi guys.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Finally meet you.
Hold on, let me get this up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
this is not a promise for tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
All right.
Thank you so much. We in there. Let's go.
We in there. That's what's up.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, mute it. I'm about to mute it. Thank you so much.
All right. Chris, hello. Let's put the. I need to add this on beast.
Will be the face of boxing. So we'll see how he does against a tremendous puncher from Africa who he faces
that quick.
on
We just
Saturday.
speaking into this, and we got a seat at the table, ladies and gentlemen.
Every fight at this level is a tough fight. Nothing is a walk in the park.
And with that, we welcome our main event to the stage. Shakur Stevenson, Jeremiah Nakathila for the vacant WBO Interim Junior Lightweight World Championship. ESPN, 7 o'clock Pacific. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Let's start over here. How does that feel to hear Bob Father over here talk about you like that?
I think it's the real good knowing that Bob think that I'm the next future superstar of such a sport, and I just got to live up to that.
Amazing. It's tougher to prepare for an opponent, obviously, when there's not a lot of tape. So how did you prepare for this fight? Because there's not a lot of footage on your opponent.
I just feel like when I'm at my best, it don't matter who the opponent is. It's been like that my whole career. Since I've been an amateur, you don't know who you're going to fight in the amateur. Come up,
That's right.
So, at the end of the day, when I'm at my best, like you.
Jeremiah, welcome. Very excited. 21-1, 17 knockouts. What are you looking to show your fans Saturday night?
You know, first and foremost, I would just like to thank Top Rank for the opportunity. So for sure, I'm come here for a big one. So I'm ready. I never had regarding how I prepared for this fight, and then come Saturday night, I'll show. Do you feel you're being a little underestimated here? Not really.
Feel good? Yeah. You don't feel like all the attention's coming to this guy? You think you're being overlooked a little bit? Yeah, no big deal.
No. Whoever underestimates me gonna be surprised come Saturday night.
He said what? He said he's ready to come for you Saturday night. What do you think?
I'd be sure.
Oh, okay.
I heard you had an interesting sparring session with Bud Crawford, the start of camp. What can you tell us about your time with him in the ring?
Sparring with Terrence is like you spar with one of the most competitive fighters in boxing. And I guess when I first got to camp, he was already in camp. We were getting ready for Pacquiao, which is the fight. And I came to watch him spar. I started talking shit to him, like, expose him. He got mad at me, and he was like, get in here, show me your stuff. So then I went in to the car and grabbed all my stuff. And ended up sparring like 8-9 rounds. It was some of the most competitive and best sparring that I had in so long. So I enjoyed it a lot.
Was he slow?
Nah, not at all. He speeded up when he came around.
When you geared up, it became real. That must have been an experience. Back home, you work as a police officer.
Yes.
First of all, thank you for your service.
Oh, wow.
Talk about that. More difficult to be a professional fighter or more difficult to be a police officer?
Yeah, it's good, when you're a force member, sometimes
Nakathila was a police officer.
open your mind sometimes, especially when it comes to what you go through. It strengthens your mind, when you're a force.
Regal.
Yeah, so you go through, a lot of stuff in our lives, tough challenge, so but open your mind more broader.
You've won 10 straight fights by knockout. Your last 10 fights you've won by knockout. How have you grown as a fighter? And what can we expect from you now that you've got these 10 knockouts under your belt and you're walking into what is probably the biggest fight of your career?
All I know is I can knock anybody in this 130 pound. No, I can destroy anybody in there 130 pound. So just come Saturday night, gonna see Shakur. How I'm going to destroy him.
I'm damn sure not losing to no cop. I swear to God. I promise you, I swear to God, I'm not losing to no cop.
Yeah, just come Saturday night. I'm gonna show this boy how he's done.
Might get arrested maybe after the fight for some shenanigans. No, you okay?
I never lose a follow.
Well, we hope we have some police officers watching who will make sure that doesn't happen. Bob, what do you have to say about this main event?
Well, I want to tell everybody out here, because I've had tremendous experience, obviously, in boxing over my career. And the one thing I've learned is never underestimate an African fighter. Because even though it's a big continent and there's a lot of different countries, I remember when guys like great Zuma Nelson, Ike Corte, John the Beast Mugabe, when they came over, little known guys, and they gave everybody a run for their money, and a number of them became champions and gave the marquee guy a lot to handle. For example, I remember when I did Ike Corte against Oscar De La Hoya, a lot of people thought at the end of that fight that Corte had pulled it out. Oscar got the decision. But African fighters come with a lot of strength. And Jeremiah, I think, will epitomize that. Now, he's in with a very, very tough test. Probably the great, best young fighter in the world in Shakur Stevenson. But he's going to give it a go, and I think it'll be a very, very exciting fight.
Talk about your journey coming to Las Vegas for this fight, because I've heard various stories, different accounts of how you got here. But tell us how you actually ended up in Vegas and how long it took.
It was a bit long journey, come back to reach Vegas, but I feel like I don't know, my mind I feel like I'm in Venus right now. So it's it's been a long journey to reach Vegas. I feel good, I feel happy that we arrived safe here, and then just continue with to touch up, just wait, and we are good.
Well, we're excited for Saturday night. Shakur, one last one for you. Again, mentioning probably the greatest young fighter in the country, maybe on the planet. How does that help your mindset, knowing that you have probably, not probably, the greatest boxing promoter of all time in your corner like that?
I mean, like at the end of the day, I listen to it, but you can't get like too hostile. You still gotta complete the task, and I try to stay like in between. I don't try to like listen to everything that I hear and just go off that. I try to make sure that I do what I'm supposed to do too. So I put in a lot of good work this camp. My preparation was good, my weight good, and I'm ready to fight Saturday.
I love hearing that because I actually wrote down here, there's a lot of chatter in the world about the Herrings and the Valdezes, and I know that your name is in that discussion nonstop. How do you stay focused on right now, right here in this moment, knowing that probably those names are going to be in the ring with you sooner rather than later?
I mean, at the end of the day, we've seen a lot of upsets these past 2 years boxing. From Anthony Joshua, when he lost to Ruiz, you watch Joshua Warrington lose to the Lara. So we've seen a lot of upsets. You can't just go in there and sleep on it. Come and fight at the end. So I'm well prepared. I'm ready for Saturday.
Well, I'm excited for Saturday. Gentlemen, I want to thank you. Bob, I want to thank you for sitting in, as always. Gentlemen, leave your microphones right there on the stage. Hit those X's, and let's do the first face-off of the weekend. Evan Korn, come on up here with that belt, because that's what it's all about. It's going down Saturday. Thank you, Evan. Like I said, gentlemen, it goes down Saturday, June 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern Pacific on the ESPN Plus. We are here celebrating the grand opening of the Merchant Hotel Las Vegas. Shakur Stevenson, Jeremiah Nakathila for the vacant WBO Interim Junior Lightweight World Championship. On behalf of Mr. Bob Arum, as always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. Steph, hold that belt up over their heads. Let the world see it. There it is right there. The vacant WBO Interim Junior Lightweight World Championship. Live, the grand opening of Merchant Hotels Las Vegas. Top Rank taking over the entire month of June. Stacked cards starting Saturday, June 12th, 3:30 on ESPN Plus, 7 o'clock on the network. There they are, Shakur Stevenson, Jeremiah Nakathila, the vacant WBO Interim Junior Lightweight World Championship. As always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. We'll see you tomorrow as they step on the scale.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard Shakur Stevenson say, I'm going to beat the piss out of you. I'm going to beat the spit out of you. That's his attitude, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
At the Bellagio Hotel with boxing posters, boxing artifacts. I recommend that everybody go over to the Bellagio.
Which I want to ask you, Shakur.
Really good.
That's fine. That's fine.
Which I want to ask you, Slip.
Shoot, what's it? Basically, you know, I know he got an on and off. I know he got an on and off switch, as he say. But is he planning to just take it to him, or he planning to fill him out as he go along?
Man, how soon you plan on putting this boy out of there?
I ain't never been on a cop. Ain't no fed gonna beat me.
Yeah, was that some extra motivation that you just found out this
I ain't even know it was a cop. It's not like it's a cop. It's crazy.
But you know, this guy, he's expecting you to press forward and bring the pressure. I feel like that gives you a chance to show what you do. He's expecting to come and bring the pressure, bring the power. You think that gives you a chance to show?
He's not coming to the pressure. He's not coming. He's gonna come in there, gonna keep his reach, big punch like that.
So you don't think he'll be trying to round? He's gonna be looking for a shot.
Shakur, this is Robert Coleman with GMT in the Red Corner Boxing. Do you just plan to just go in on him when you get in the ring tomorrow? Or how you plan on approaching the fight tomorrow?
When I get in there, I'm just as I thought. I'm one of the best adjusters in boxing. So once I adjust to the style, bro.
Yes, sir. It was good article on ESPN this morning. You know, you're banging on the door to get Valdez next, but it sounds like, you know, Top Rank's moving more forward with you and Jamel.
Turn the camera back.
You excited for that fight too? It's a title fight as well.
I gotta be honest with you. At the end of the day,
after he get
where
this
does
guy,
it go from here?
that's what I'm saying. After he get past Nakathila, who do he see himself fighting next?
Me and Valdez will be the biggest fight at 100.
Oh, that's it right there.
I think that fight should be next.
Doesn't it get bigger though? If you
He
get
just answered it.
unification fight.
But the thing is, we know we respected Jamel. We know I'm going in there to punch Jamel and do the easy work. That's what it is. Valdez is a higher threat. He's a bigger risk fighter. Why
Devin
not
and
fight?
Tank, which one do you see in your future?
Who?
Devin, Haney, or Tank? Which one do you see in your future?
I want
okay.
Biggest fight at 130 pounds. We got unfinished business. Valdez coming up biggest victory in his career. He beat the number one guy in the division.
After Valdez.
Valdez, I'm the best young fighter at 130 pounds and in boxing. I mean, I'm just saying.
Shakur, do you see Devin Haney or Javante Davis as anybody in your future?
I mean, that's probably 9 times out of 10 they're going down the line. They at 135 pounds. I'm
Right.
at 130.
Right.
I'm with all the smoke though.
Well, you see all those other guys trying to move up. You got any plans of even moving up maybe in the future?
Yeah, at I'll conquer about 2, 3, maybe even 4 belts here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move up to 5.
I feel.
You feel like if Lomachenko can't get that seal rematch, he should just fight you at 130? Like,
I heard him do an interview saying that he was staying at 135 and he's not going down. Like,
That was mine.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I just saw him on Tuesday, so he said yes. I asked him about Shakur. He said, unfortunately, no, I want my rematch. That is why. But can I ask you, what were you guys talking about when you were facing off with him?
I was just telling him it's not social media. He was DMing me, he commented on my picture, so I was letting him know it's real life. You got to be right hand person, and I'm gonna beat the shot again.
Well, Shakur, can you tell your fans with GMT Boxing and in the Red Corner Boxing, what explains your confidence, man? You exude a lot of confidence.
You train hard. I mean, I train my hardest to be like that. I get ready and I put my all on the line this camp. Did everything I was supposed to do, no shortcuts.
Right.
When you train hard, you build with confidence. You know what you're going to do. You're going to the fight knowing that you about to put that work in there. That's what I'm going to do, Saturday.
Oh, yes, sir.
You have fun with it too, though. Some guys, that seriousness comes with that kind of on edge, not trying to smile or laugh, but
Now I'm comfortable. Like, this is my element. This is what I do. I love boxing. I got passion for this sport. This is what I do. So I'm comfortable.
nice sport.
Did you finally meet Canelo?
Nah, I never got to meet Canelo yet. I'm still waiting. I want to. I can't wait to meet you.
Who else you want to fight besides Darren?
I don't know. There's not really no big fight names at 130 that I know of. I can say probably I like I'm real cool with JoJo Diaz, but I would definitely fight.
Yeah, Jojo is fighting
Nice.
Pierce Fortuna, and he might fight with David Haney next
Yeah,
week.
I want him to beat Fortuna, but like JoJo. And they don't want keep doing things.
What do you think about David Haney and Pierce?
Ooh, I think that's a 50-50 fight. I think to sit here and say, based off the performance that Devin had, I felt like it was a great performance. He boxed, Hoyer and all that, made him look easy. T.O. been performing crazy, doing things. It's a 50-50 fight. You gotta respect it.
What would you rather want to see? Timo versus David Haney or Timo versus
See a female versus Devin Haney. I would, but I mean, Lomachenko was kind of let that fight go in the first half of the fight. I don't know. I just don't really want to see it.
We'll do one more question, Mia, and then we'll go to him.
Okay, that is why, you know.
Nah, that probably would have was. I'll probably agree with that. I don't know. He definitely must have. Something must have been off. But that wasn't Lomachenko. He came out for 6 rounds and didn't throw any punches. You just never know. I don't think I want to see that. I'd rather see Kimo versus Devin fight.
Can you compare that, you know, when he got dropped, he got hit, but and that one happens. Can you compare that fight?
I think Devin Haney's performance was better. Watching that fight, I remember being right there at the Linares Lomachenko fight. It was a close fight. Like when I was sitting there watching, I was saying like this fight was closer than what people make it out to be. Like, I feel like Devin just went in there and whitewashed him 10 rounds straight before he made a mistake. And I just feel like Devin Haney.
And if you were gonna fight TikTok,
if I was gonna fight, yeah, I would. If it's gonna make millions and millions of dollars, I'd beat the shit out of YouTube.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Shakur. Appreciate you, bro.
So there you go. There you have it. DJ Shows, man. We got the exclusives, man, on the boxing channel. Shout out to DJ Souls. He's from St. Louis too. Very, very positive channel. If you haven't been over there, check them out. They go live every night, and I mean every night.
What's your, excuse me, yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah. If you just stepping in, we are live in Vegas.
What y'all got questions for the opponent?
There's not much footage of him, but what is his plan to come in there? Does he plan to go to the body?
He's up there on the stage and I can walk right up on him.
Does he plan to take it to Shakur to make a statement over here in the U.S.?
It's time to shine.
You know, in the U.S. or, you know.
All right, because you know his last 8 fights ended in knockout.
Right. The only thing I could find on him when I did my research was like a little montage that was like 2 minutes long. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he got a nice right hand. I'm talking about he can't squat. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I'm about to go catch him, y'all. Hold on. I got to mute y'all a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Just follow me.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Prince, you mind asking a couple questions with GMT Red Corner Boxing? How you doing? So, what you think about the fight tomorrow? Getting ready for Saturday night, my man. Yes, sir.
Exciting rumble.
Yes, sir. Who you got on the 19th? I know you got Cholo down there in your neck of the woods in Houston.
Yeah, I heard about that. Cholo fight on the 19th, but it's about 12 with me right now.
Yes, sir. You one step at a time. Okay. Who else you got on the card? You don't mind?
Got Shakur, Stevenson, Julian, Rodriguez. We got Mazzi. We got Tucker.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to an exciting night.
Now, can you clear up any of the rumors about Agafi being on the undercard on the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's true. So Agafi will be fighting. You know who will be fighting?
I'm hearing the Cuban.
The Cuban?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sanchez.
got his name.
I'm unfamiliar, man. When I looked at video of a guy, I saw that everybody always talk about when the guy got in the ring and walked right out.
It's like, I think he co-main in the ring.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Jared Allison is also
Uh-huh.
fighting.
Yes, sir. Well, you lining it up, Mr. Prince. Okay. Oh, so he's gonna be on the Wilder Fury undercard. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Prince. I really appreciate it. But like I said, Robert with GMT in the red corner box. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Got you a shout out, Polo. I was trying to get you too, man. Try to get you to sleep.
He was like red corner.
He said in the red corner.
He said in the red corner. I heard him. Hey, that's dope. Hey, hey. That's
all right,
what I thought we was gonna get today. I saw Bob behind him, but I don't think you could walk up on Bob like that.
Where Bob at?
Bob was right behind him, sitting over there in the corner by himself.
Oh hell, let me get him.
What?
Let me get him.
Oh, okay, handle that one. Handle that. Mr. C on a roll, boy.
Huh?
Oh, he doing the interview.
Just two questions, just two. But for real, bro. Two questions. Promise you, two questions.
All right, don't say anything about BLM.
I promise.
But be ready.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, before he stands up. If he stands up, you gotta love.
Yes, sir.
We'll be in line with it.
Okay, not a problem.
That's right, Heat. We in there.
All right. That's how you got in there, bro. Let's find how you get here, okay?
Like, I know San Diego supposed to see what Lopez is being discussed. That's why you see things on there. Spence got the pack out instead of Sam.
We have first crack up. We have money coming from one reason or another property. Abu Dhabi people didn't come through. Pacquiao wanted to fight. And, it's an enormous risk for any promoter to Pacquiao fight.
I don't know if anyone's actually asked you, what do you make when people in boxing, other fighters, other whomever, managers, they place the blame on you for Terrence not getting big fights and what happened?
Well, they don't understand. But it's the business. And could I have gotten Terrence fight with Manny Pacquiao? Cool. But again, I'm not in business to dollars. I want to get whatever we do. Our biggest show substantial force. Now, I respect other promoters who run the figures as well. They show is an opportunity for a profit. That's the way business is. So, not to say when it's wrong, it's right. If people see it's able to make a profit, great for them. But I just think the risk, which is much too great for us.
Do you think Manny can beat Errol Spence? Do you think you can?
I think Spence would be a big favorite against Manny. But you never count any Pacquiao. Pacquiao is the kind of fight that can rise to an incredible occasion. I remember when I put Manny in with Oscar De La Hoya, and they threatened to put me in jail in the Philippines for Jeff Tyson, Pacquiao's life. And all the reporters here said, what a mismatch. And ended up, Pacquiao handled Oscar easily. And if it was a mismatch, it was a mismatch the other way.
This time it's a fresh guy in his prime.
You see, certain guys never count.
I'll see before I let you get going, Bob. Wilder Fury 3, now it's official. Where's that fight happening? Do you think that
First conference next week in LA? Fights happening here. I have never seen feeding frenzy ridiculous like this fight. We haven't even gone on pre-sale and we're practically sold out. So in a funny way, this fight may do better than their last fight. Because I think people are starved for big attraction. And because Tyson has spent so much time in the United States, he's almost being accepted as an American Las Vegas fighter.
Well, he's a traveler, right? He's adopted.
He's a traveler.
But also, it seems like the fight's juicier because all this controversy.
You may be right. All I'm saying is the reception of this fight has been greater than the reception of the fight that they had February 22nd of last year.
Have you seen Wilder's improvements in Lee Scott? Do you think he can alter the fight, at least make it more competitive, if not?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting fight. I think there's one winner, that's Tyson Fury. I think he's going to knock Wilder on his ass quicker this time than he did last time.
And Bobby, you did awesome stuff with that Showtime documentary, Four Kings. Just what are your thoughts on Teofimo Haney, Davis, and Lopez being called?
Don't mention them in the same breath as those four great fighters. Leonard Hagler and Tommy Hearns and Roberto Duran. Look what they accomplished in their career. They were great fighters. These young guys might one day be great. Right now, I look at them as wannabes. Even there, as wannabes, they have looked. It was only in retrospect that we acknowledge the greatness of these four guys. Look what Tommy accomplished, how many titles he won. Look at Roberto Duran, how when he was counted out, he beat Barkley to win the middleweight title when he was well into his career. Look at Marvin, who fought everybody and destroyed everybody. And look at Ray. I mean, that's an unbelievable story. He retired because of the eye. He came back, and his career afterwards was even better than the great career he had before. Those were great fighters. Hopefully, Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, or Haney will one day a record where we could say they're greats. But anybody who says any of them are greats now just doesn't understand the history, the great history of the sport of boxing.
Bob, I mean, we saw all those greats fight each other at a very young age. We have the same names just mentioned, calling each other out. But what do you think needs to happen in order for them to step into the ring with each other?
They didn't fight each other. They were at their peaks when they fought each other, but they didn't fight each other at a young age. It didn't at all. Check the numbers, check their ages.
Ray and Tommy were 22.
Yeah.
Right. They were young.
Well, that fight.
Well, yeah, that's the one.
But again, Tommy had won a title against Vito Cuevas, which was great, and he had knocked out everybody. He had this real record, and Ray was the phenomenon. He had beaten Benitez at that point. He had fought Duran, lost to Duran, and he beat Duran. I mean, look at their records when they fought each other. These guys, with the possible exception of Theophane, these guys have fought nobody.
Say, Bob, well, out of these new fighters that we have now, who do you see as closest to those fighters that you're mentioning?
Well, certainly Teofimo got a shot. If he shuts up a little bit, and you know, and I think Teofimo has a shot. I think that Gervonta Davis again has a shot.
Yes, sir.
To be a really good fighter.
Speaking of Gervonta Davis, you hosted here Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez for Undisputed at 140. What are your thoughts on Gervonta moving up to fight for a regular title?
I think he's too small. If you want to know what I think, I don't think Taylor would have any trouble.
And
again, but he has prizes.
And real quick, Bob, any updates on the next fight for Terrence Bud Crawford?
We're meeting with him, with his people, on Friday at our office, and we want him back in the ring by early October.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I spoke with two people last week. I spoke and I spoke with Lomachenko today. I wanted to ask you, what's next for Teofimo?
Well, Teofimo, I talked with his manager, David McWhorter, and he has a number of ways to go. One, if he wants to do a lightweight fight, the best fight as far as he wants to do pay-per-view is Teofimo's a rematch with him. I mean, with Lomachenko. That would do good business. But he may very well decide that his goal is to fight Josh Taylor, in which case I would put him in 140 pounds, like Julian Rodriguez or Jose Pedraza, whoever wins the fight on Saturday. That would be a very interesting fight with Teofimo, either against Pedraza in the Garden in New York or against Julian Rodriguez.
What about a fight with Devin Haney, who has
Devin Haney? The problem with Devin Haney is he has 30 days that he has to talk to Eddie Hearn. And then after the 30 days, apparently Eddie Hearn has a right to match. It's too complicated if I have to get him in the ring in October, Teofimo, because Teofimo's wife is having a baby in November, and he wants to get that fight done before his child is born. So Devin Haney is going to be out of the picture for now because of the legalities.
Steele seems to want it next.
I don't care what anybody wants next, but there are contracts and there are problems in doing a lot of things. And wanting, it's not like a baby who wants certain kind of ice cream, right?
What about Lomachenko?
What?
Lomachenko, Devin Haney?
Again, if, let's say, that's interesting. If, let's say,
Bob and you guys,
Teofimo is going to go to 140 pounder, that leaves Lomachenko looking for a dance partner. And that would be an interesting fight, Devin Haney and Lomachenko. So again, and you won't have the time constraints with Lomachenko because if he has to fight in December, you know, that would be fine. And there's a date that we're looking for a big fight, and that's December 11th, because that's the Heisman Trophy. And so we'd be in Madison Square Garden, and that would be a good fight for the Garden.
Bob, one quick question. Fury takes care of Wilder. If Fury takes care of Wilder, is it feasible that y'all can make that Anthony Joshua fight
I
out?
would certainly think so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that fight was going to happen.
Right.
If we hadn't had the arbitrators rule. And obviously, both guys both Joshua and Fury won that fight. Joshua doesn't have a walk in the park with Usyk, you know.
Right.
Usyk is a very good boxer. So we'll have to see. But obviously, if Fury wins and Joshua wins, it's logical that they fight each other.
Now they're saying that it looks like Joshua and Usyk are going to fight in late September. With Fury fighting next month, would you be willing to, or would Fury be willing to sit out till early next year for that fight?
No, but I think you look at the fight in December. If he fights, if Joshua fights in September, he could still make a fight in December. And I know in the Mideast, that's the month that they won big fight.
Because of the weather and whatnot?
Yeah, and because it's they're opening up a new area in Saudi Arabia in December. So they want to open it up with a big fight.
So even with the UK opening back up from COVID, you think that fight, because of how much money's involved, it still belongs in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, remember, we do the fight in December in winter. In the UK, there's only one venue that you could do it in, and that's up in Cardiff in Wales, because they have a 70,000 seat arena that's indoors. The other arenas in the UK are all outdoors, and you can't do a fight in December.
Of that magnitude, right?
What were your thoughts on Eddie Hearn kind of saying he felt like there was something smelled dirty on your side?
Eddie Hearn has diarrhea of the mouth. He can't stop talking, and he doesn't think, because in the contract which Joshua signed and Fury signed, we specifically had a section talking about the arbitration and talking about the possibility that the arbitrator would order him to fight. So everybody knew about that. Now, people said, oh, the papers are clear. The arbitrator will never rule that way. But it's not a secret that it was in arbitration and that this was a possibility. Now, Eddie Hearn was the guy who screwed everything up. And the reason he screwed it up was the Saudis were happy to pay a tremendous amount as a site fee. Eddie got greedy, and he said, not only pay a bigger amount and take all the television and everything, and all the promoters, Frank Warren and ourselves, had deals. It became so complicated that it dragged on for weeks. I truly believe that if it had just been a site fee, we would have signed it, we would have announced the fight, and the arbitrator, if he felt the way he did, would have given what's his name, Wilder, some damages, but wouldn't have enjoined the fight. So, but again, that's all in retrospect. But Eddie should shut up and stop blaming other people. Instead, he would be well advised to shut his mouth and look in the mirror.
What chance do you give Caleb playing against Canelo?
What?
What chance do you give Caleb playing against Canelo in September?
Don't give anybody a big chance with Canelo. Canelo is really proving to be a tremendous fighter as well as tremendous personality. That doesn't mean that Caleb Plant isn't a good fighter and won't give him the best kind of fight. But again, you have to go with Canelo, I would think, you know.
Bob, really quick, talk to us about the BT deal that you guys just signed.
No, Sky.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, with Sky leaving BT. Yeah, can you talk to us about the deal now that Matchroom is DAZN exclusive?
Yeah, I mean, what this enabled us to do was to sign a deal with Sky for fights coming in the United States and elsewhere. All those fights will be shown on Sky television for the public. Sky, what? Starting Saturday.
So, you alluded to the fact that
Eddie Hearn did some very unusual things. Was that the
Not
motivation?
unusual things. He played it wrong. In other words, we kept telling him, don't screw around with having them buy all the rights, because they're not dumb, these people. If they're going to buy television rights, they're going to say, hey, how are we limited by Top Rank's contract with ESPN? How are we limited by Frank Warren's contract with BT? What is Eddie's contract with Joshua and Sky? That complicated everything, and it delayed everything. And remember, you're dealing with people in the Mideast, and they have lawyers in London, and it was back and forth, and it was endless, because it was complicated. If it was just a site deal, it wouldn't have been complicated.
So Bob, just to follow up, was that extra motivation for you to get the deal done with Sky Sports? Because I know it takes time for deals
to do with it. It was the opportunity. They had an exclusive with Eddie Hearn, which blocked us from Sky Sports. When Eddie selected to go with the zone, that opened it up. We swooped in, and we're happy that Sky is going to be showing all of our fights to the UK people, because that'll help build up guys like Shakur and Crawford, people like that.
Speaking of deals, really quick, could you talk to us about, I'm sure you've heard of Josh Taylor's displeasure that no UK broadcaster picked up that fight.
Well, again, I can't compliment Josh Taylor for making a point about that, and maybe that was part of the motivation for Sky doing this deal with us, and now not only doing a Josh Taylor fight in the future, but all our fights. So he's quite right. Josh was quite right.
And Bob, one last question from GMT in the Red Corner Box. Do you still enjoy doing it?
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it.
Mom, you know about YouTubers fighting TikTokers today?
Yeah, look, that's not my.
What's your name?
Robert.
Rob?
Yeah. Thank you so much,
No
man.
problem, man.
Appreciate it.
All right. See you bill later.
Huh?
I'll see your bill later.
Oh, thank you, man.
Ladies
Hello?
and gentlemen, Media Day.
Oh, man.
Yo, that was exciting. I was sitting here like, wow, okay.
Y'all had any other questions? Or you still sitting there?
Oh, Bob,
Bob.
no, that was good enough. He answered everything just about, because I was going to ask about the arbitration, but he spoke about the arbitration. He spoke about the deal with Sky Sports. That was a question.
I had a question, but it's no big deal.
Go ahead, hold on. And we got Shakur still sitting there.
Let's see.
Yeah. We got Shakur still right here.
Yeah, he doing a personal interview though, G. That's a personal interview.
Oh, okay.
Like never. Yeah, that's a personal interview. That's for his stuff, personal. That ain't gonna be easy to get. And that's his camera. Yeah,
all right, fellas. I know we live.
Yeah.
So everybody just sub up, bro. Sub up, man. We get the exclusive interviews.
We need y'all support, man. Detroit, how you doing, brother? Long time no see, man. Hey, thank y'all for y'all support. No lie. And like I say, we keeping our promise, man. Like I say, without y'all, ain't no us. So please subscribe to In the Red Corner Boxing with Polo J. Also, if you subscribe to GMT Boxing, you know, you're gonna see me and Polo J enjoy the show. You know what I'm saying? This is two fellas taking this to a whole nother level with the help of Mr. Z. You know what I'm saying? The extraordinaire. Hey, we making it happening over this way, man. So if y'all can, let people know about GMT Boxing. Let people know about In the Red Corner Boxing with Polo J. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is real. And for my people that's watching from Slickfit TV, like, what happened to GMT Podcast? I took some days off. GMT Podcast is still there. It's still gonna go strong. It's just when you got to deal with people, talk people, shake hands, right people, learn about this craft over here. Had to, y'all know boxing my baby, so I really, really had to take this seriously, and it's moving faster than what I thought. Just sum it up, it's moving faster than what we thought. Actually, you know what I mean?
And let me say this one thing. Let me say this one thing, Slick, not to interrupt you. Man, y'all gotta give Polo and Slick Dog props, man. This y'all say they keep saying they got a small channel, man. We had Shakur Stevenson, we still got him. I mean, Bob Arum. Who doing it, bro? Who doing it like these two dudes, man?
And don't
So
forget Jay Prince.
Yeah, and we just had Jay Prince too as well, bro. We just had Jay Prince as well, bro. That was huge. You know what I'm saying? So,
the young phenom Shakur Stevenson.
hey man. But like I said, man, we moving on up. We take it as we can get it, but it was dope how we just spoke it into existence and got that chair. That was even dope. So, but no, for real, shout out to Top Rank, though. I'm just rambling, y'all. Shout out to Top Rank. Shout out to Bob Arum. Shout out to everybody in that facility that gave us permission to even be there, though, bro. Like straight up, and that means wonders. You know what I'm saying? Without no janky stuff and all that, man. Like I say, and in this fight right here, y'all know I like my boxing. Shakur Stevens, you've been watching the show. He's my ace in the hole. This is gonna be a great fight. Okay, Nakathila from watching on YouTube, he's nice. He's nice, but he's stepping up in competition now. So it could be a little bit different. We thought the same thing with Toka. Toka was nice, but when he fought Shakur took it straight to him and was like Toka didn't have no Toka Khan. He didn't have no fight in him. If you go look at any Toka Khan fights, he was a beast. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Shakur Stevens is really something special.
Say, dog, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
And make sure y'all tune in to the band's fight. Support. It's on ESPN and ESPN Plus.
No, baby. Saturday night, 7:00.
Right, and this is work. You go back. Show these people what you got to go through to get back here, man. You got to go through a COVID rapid test just to get in the room.
Appreciate it. Excuse me.
And it's not easy. Just you know what I mean. It's a whole process. You got to go through all of that, bro. So this is hard work, man. Hard work that is very appreciated. Believe me, ain't nobody complaining about it.
Hard work, dedication.
Period.
All of the above.
Blood, sweat, and tears, and like DJ Soul Agenda said, exclusive. And that's how we trying to keep it over this way. We're not just trying to do fight nights. We're trying to do media weekends. And on this occasion, it started on Thursday. It kicked off on Thursday, which they usually do, but this is nice. And we keep the facts, man. There you go. Top Rank. It's all official. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if y'all watching the fight. Make sure y'all tuning in over this way as well. And I think this going unless you got some Polo, this may conclude the day. Do you think we got something else coming up, Mr. Z? My Mr. Z probably got on mute.
Thank you, Mr. Neff. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
We out,
on mute. Okay,
Media
cool.
Day. Shakur Stevens tomorrow. Weigh in. Tune in, y'all.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow is the weigh-in, y'all. Tune in, lock in. Like I say, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell. You got something, Polo, before we get up out of here?
I just want to thank everybody for coming in, man, showing that love and showing that support. Like we said earlier, we wouldn't be doing this at the extent that we are without you guys' support, because boxing is my first love. Without that sport, I wouldn't have really understood, control and manhood. Boxing is a microcosm of life. You can learn a lot about yourself in that ring because it's nobody but you and the opponent. And I see that with, every day walking out the door. It's only you and the opponent. So, hey, support us, man. Support us. Support your interest. If you don't mind, if you want to, no big deal. Hit the Cash App. It's all love. All love.
Right.
And thank you guys.
And I want to add to that, like he said, man, we tell the truth over here as well. So
also we got merch.
Well, yeah. Link will be in the description. Check it out. That's a great way to support for y'all to get something. You know what I'm saying? I think Mr. Z going is he spinning on your screen?
Yep.
I think as he walking through that hotel, you know how it is. But yeah, we got merch if you want to. I can show it, I guess.
All right, Slick, then cut out real quick. But yeah, this was a really good show. I'm pretty sure Slick is gonna put the description the link to the collection in the description or whatever. We have a lot of good things going, and all this stuff is just to help support, get us out here to these places to where we could be along with Mr. Z, or we could be at separate places at once. Like, say, for instance, there's a fight in Vegas, and then there's a fight in Miami or Los Angeles. One of us could be in Vegas, the other one could be in Los Angeles, because we are a conglomerate, and we all work together as one. So, just support us, man. That's all I'm asking. As long as you guys support, everything is going to turn out right. We're the biggest, smallest YouTube channels covering boxing right now, and we're getting a lot of hate. I'm not even going to lie to you, but I welcome it. They hate to see the small guy shine. Ain't nothing worse than being, a guppy in a pond full of sharks. But these guppies are tearing down sharks right now. So like I said, just support us, y'all. Just support us and show love, because we love y'all, man. Real spit. I'm just waiting on Slick to come back. Now, anybody that's in the chat, if you have any questions that you want to ask us, go ahead and ask. And until Slick comes back, I'll be able to answer them for you. Or I'll do it to the best of my abilities.
I don't know what just happened, bro. This is getting out of hand, man. But I'll talk about that. But yeah, man, I'm about to pull up the stuff. Thank you for holding it down, Polo.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go on and share this, show y'all something what we got going on. Let me pull it up. There we go. Is it pulling up? Yes. See if it's all at the bottom. Yes, there we go. All right, this is. Matter of fact, let me copy the link. Yeah, let me copy that link. Cut. Oh, copy, fool. Okay. Boom. Share screen. Wow. Don't start. Share screen. Sorry, y'all got a habit of talking out loud when I'm doing stuff. Okay. That's what it is. Cancel that real quick. Move it to another screen. Boom. Share. I should have this set up. Sorry. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for those who want to check it out later, or you see it later on this live. There you go. It's a great way to support the channel, help us out, you know what I'm saying, upgrade equipment that we need and better video quality mics and such, you know what I mean? So you get something for your money. There's tons of stuff in here for the podcast, but this is what we want to show you guys starting right here. All the GMT boxing shirts.
Where'd you find this?
Right. All over shirts, logo shirts, you know what I'm saying? It's all nice, bro. Well put together. In the red corner, get you a red corner mug, tumbler. You know what I'm saying?
The versus mask.
Yeah, get your mask. Get your mask on. You know what I mean? Let me click on it.
Is there a versus shirt?
No, I haven't did that one yet. But this is your, you know, it's the tag team right here, the duo, the deadly duo. You know, then you can go get you a.
We're the regular Macho Man and Hulk Hogan right now. We're the superpowers.
Right. Here we go. I think it's gonna drop again. I don't know what's going on outside, but here you go with the boxing, in the red corner boxing with polo shirt. Check this out. Then you got. Let me click on this. Oh yeah. Oh, we back. Okay, cool. Boom. The GMT boxing shirt. Then on the back. Let's see. I don't want to show the back on here. No, oh yeah, dude. Right here. Boom. Had the little arrows on the back. Hold on, I didn't show your back of your shirt. The back of your shirt has all. What? Oh, it was advertising saying we want y'all support. We do want y'all support. Hey, right on, DJ Soul Agenda. We got tons of them. Hey, I got one for you, DJ Soul. Check it out. Check it out, DJ Soul. Get you a Wave Gang shirt. Get you one of the Wave Gang shirts. You know what it is. You know what it is. Get you a Wave Gang shirt. You got the little Funko, my Wave Funko on the back, you know. Get you one. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, tons of merch. All this money helps out. You know what I'm saying? The channel. We got GMT Podcast. If you want the GMT Podcast shirt, I had a Wolfpack shirt. I call it the GMT Special. I like this one. It's only white and red. GMT written in the NWO. You know, famous signal on the back. It's the Wolfpack edition. Super dope. There will be special editions of these shirts that will come out. So stay tuned. Like I said, this is Polo J's shirt. Get all his stuff on the back, info on the back, whatever.
Watch out for the special collection that's coming. It's two separate special collections coming.
Right, and this is $20, yo. $20. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. We don't make much off of it, but the little that we do make, we put it towards good use. We put it towards good use. If you drink your coffee or whatever, you might go get you a mug. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we just trying to, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to make it do what it do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We just trying. This is one of my favorites.
I love the all over. I love the all over. The jumbo. I love that one. Slicked and froze again a little bit. But like I was saying, my favorite is the all over right there. That's the jumbo. That's all logos. But like I was saying, we have special collections coming up. As far as with the merchandise, special collections. Special collections. I can't give any more details but that. And
all right, there we go.
Special prices.
I thought I had cut out because it was tripping.
I got you. Oh, man. Let's get it. Anybody got any questions about what you've seen today? And if you missed anything, please make sure to hit the hit it up on the playback. Let's see, because we got Shakur, we got Jay Prince.
Getting the game, coach. There we go.
We got Bob.
I'm back.
I mean, what else do you need?
No questions from the kids. DJ Soul, man. Hey, I just thank you for coming through support again. Y'all check out DJ Soul Agenda. That is one of the most positive channels I ever been on, and it ain't nothing but fun. I'm talking about they even playing Uno over there, bro. Showed me something new where you can play Uno. Everybody can play Uno. So it's off the chain, especially you love sneakers, bro. One of the biggest St. Louis sneakerheads there is, man. So make sure you check them out. Go sub up to DJ Soul Agenda as well. I definitely support them. Them. It ain't just because they part of the whole home team. I just love positivity, you know what I'm saying? And they be up late night and I go to sleep feeling positive. You wake up feeling good, you know what I mean? So pretty dope team. A husband and wife squad. Dope. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
It's dope. It's you don't find sometimes most men don't find a woman that take part in their same hobby. You know what I'm saying? And they are dope. They are dope. They are a dope duo. You know, DJ and Chaz, y'all make sure you just go over there and support it, bro. For real. It's pretty dope. I had a ball playing Uno over there, y'all. And I got that saying, and DJ Soul, no, that's the St. Louis. I hate that I say that. I hate it. But yeah, here's the all over shirt while I'm rambling and whatnot. Right here. With all our logos. As y'all know, if y'all been rocking with the show and channel, your boy love different logos. I seem to can't stick with one logo for long. So it made good for all over to you know what I'm saying, which is beautiful. This one's $33.99. I tried to make it low as I could, but they wouldn't let me. Teespring wouldn't let me. They was like, nah, man, that's too low for the work we finna do. So that's as low as it would let me do it. And I think this no matter the size, the price stay the same. So it don't go up. It don't go up because you go past a 2X like some companies do. So we just wanted to show y'all that, y'all. And like I say, salute. New show coming. What, tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow, new show. I'm sure you guys will be highly entertained by it because it's going to get real. It's going to get real. And it's all boxing. So please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Let's cut out again. But that's fine. I'm in control now. I'm the captain now. I run this. For real though, yeah. Thanks everybody for coming in. And I'm pretty sure once he yeah. We're about to be out of here. I'm just waiting on him to come back to end the stream. Oh man.
You still there, Polo? All right, y'all, man. I'm having internet. You there? Okay. Fitness stay on this broadcast. Right on, DJ Stowe. Sorry about it, and I know that's why we losing a lot of people, man, because my internet keep going down and it's causing problems. But I promise you it's getting fixed. Thank y'all for tuning into the show. Hey, make sure you tune in tomorrow. Media Day 2, the weigh-in. All right? I'm up out of here. That's the Polo.
Nope. I done said everything I needed to say.
All right, that's what it is. We up out of here, y'all. Y'all be easy. Deuces.